everyone, it's Kashmere and I am back with another video. And if you guys haven't seen my 39 weeks pregnant video and my natural labor and delivery video, please go check that out. It'll give you a little information on me being pregnant. This is now 10 days after me having my baby, and I just am so surprised how my body is like back. So I wanted to share with you guys like what I've been using to keep from having stretch marks, and to honestly really get that snapback for brown skin. So if you guys are interested in that, just keep on watching. And as I said before, if you haven't seen my previous videos, the link will be in the description below. Go check that out. They're really amazing. To me, my birth was a lot, so I'm proud of myself, guys, and I think I want to share with you, the good things and like what has worked for me. So okay, let's get into it. Okay, so when you're pregnant for 40 weeks, like insane. It's 9 months, technically almost 10 months, so almost a year, girl. Your body is like changing. So the most that I've seen my body change was the last 10 weeks, so the 30 to 40 week mark, which is the third trimester. My stomach really got big, and Preston is in the background. Hopefully he'll let me. Cool. That's when your stomach is getting big because the baby is like actually putting on fat at that point. So I had to intensify my usage of the products that I use. And honestly, like, this is the most simplest thing that you can do. You don't really need to go out and buy, so many products and try a whole lot of things. I feel like this will work for everyone, but this definitely did work for me. It's all about consistency. Like, you can't try something 5 times and be like, oh, okay. No, like, you need to make it a part of your routine. So when you get out the shower, you need to use it. Like, at any moment you feel dry, you need to use it. So my number one product that was like the holy grail is shea butter. I know you guys are gonna be like, duh, but like, y'all, this is like, I had a full bag of this stuff, and this is where I am now, but it was filled to here. And look how much I paid. 15 freaking bucks. Like, literally, we bought this like twice, I think. So basically it's not that much of an investment, but use it. Like, use it. So shea butter, it wasn't my first preference. My husband had to get me into it, just because I don't like the application process of shea butter. It's really thick, and you have to really take the time to put it on. It's not like lotion where you just squeeze it, pump it, it's super smooth. This is like a sit down. You need to massage it into your body until it melts. So this is the holy grail product, and I'm going to show you guys how I apply shea butter. So just a quick like lesson. So if you look at it, this is how like thick it is. So I just take maybe like a little bit, like about this much. You don't need a lot, like, because the more you put on, like, the more, like, the longer it's going to take for it to melt into your skin, the more it's going to transfer into your clothes or whatever you're laying on. So when you apply shea butter, I suggest to try to be as like naked as possible. So I like to rub the shea butter in my hands first, warm it up, and then just smooth it into the skin and be gentle. It's really a process of loving your skin and just trying to apply it all over your body, like everywhere. So I'm just showing you guys this because this is the only part you can see. Yeah. Basically, this was like the main product that I used my whole pregnancy. And I don't have any stress marks from during the pregnancy till afterwards. This is where I'm at right now. If anything happens, anything changes, I'll let y'all know. Okay, second holy grail product is vitamin E oil. I hear a lot of good things about vitamin E oil. You guys can do your own separate research on what it's good for, but I just know, hook me up with some type of oils. Like, I already have on shea butter. Anything else that I can add on top of that that doesn't interfere with the texture, which is oils for me. So for the vitamin E oil, it basically is like this consistency. I use about that much. Literally, you don't use a lot. And I would rub it into my hands and apply it to any area that's dark. Because in my pregnancy, I got dark on my neck, my underarms here, and on my stomach. So you guys can see, like, my stomach in the center is darker than the rest of my body, but no stretch marks. No stretch marks anywhere. So I just need to get the discoloration away, but there's no stretch marks, not even on my chest. So trust me, the shea butter works, guys. Okay, and for fragrance, I would suggest to stay away from perfumes. It just doesn't mix well with the shea butter, and shea butter will become your everything. Like, you don't need to be taking no hand lotions to work, and you need to make shea butter your all-time, everyday moisturizer. Every moment you feel dry, because your stomach will itch when you're pregnant because you're growing. So whenever you're dry, you need to like apply shea butter. Like, it just needs to be like this. And it feels good. You feel moisturized. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a slight glow. And I don't feel greasy because I don't put too much on. Now, I will say, during my nighttime routine, if I feel myself not have added enough shea butter from the morning, I would just apply more shea butter on my arms and my stomach. I used to love rubbing my stomach a lot when I was pregnant, so honestly, putting shea butter on it was just like, I don't know, it's a connection to like skin and shea butter. It's beautiful, like moisturizing your body. So you have to make it a part of you. So once you do that, trust me, that body is going to be looking good, because I know I'm in love with the outcome. So you guys can try this out, see how it works for you. But back to the fragrances. So the fragrances that I used was lavender when I slept. And this was just very like soothing for me. So when I apply essential oils, this one I really don't have any more of, honestly, y'all. But I just put maybe like 3 drops on my fingertips, and I just rub it here against my neck, because this is the closest that you can smell the scent. So it's this lavender scent. I had lemon, and I also had this muscle relief oil, and it has like this peppermint smell, which is also relaxing. So those are the 3 oils that I use on top of using the shea butter and the vitamin E oil. And you don't have to use the fragrances and the vitamin E oil every day. That was just something I applied when I felt the need to. But definitely shea butter is the #1 product that I would say that has helped me not to have stretch marks. So you guys go buy you some. There's different kinds of shea butter. I prefer the whipped. If there is no whipped, it doesn't really matter. Like, shea butter, please. It's just amazing. So thanks to my husband for recommending the shea butter to me. Because without him, I don't know how it would have turned out. And thank you, shea butter, for just being amazing. But yeah, you guys let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know in the comments. And if you guys end up using it, please let me know how it's helped your body during your pregnancy, or even not your pregnancy, just if it's removed any dark marks for you, or what other uses you guys may have for shea butter. But thank you for watching my video, and love you guys.